Chosen one, your forbidden gift worth trillions, even the devil want to buy it. This is not just a message, this is a wake-up call for your soul. If you are watching this right now, it is not an accident. It's not by chance. Something powerful has been hidden within you since the beginning. A treasure buried deep in your spirit, so rare, so holy, that even the enemy has tried to destroy it. This message will pull you out of the dark and show you the light that's been inside you all along. So don't scroll, don't skip. Stay with me. You need to hear every single word, because by the time we reach the end, something inside you is going to shift. You will never look at yourself the same way again. Type Amen if you believe. There is a reason you have been attacked, a reason why life hasn't been easy for you. It's because of what you carry. You were chosen, not randomly, but intentionally, carefully. Heaven looked at all of time and said, "That one, that soul right there." You were chosen to carry something sacred, something beyond human value. This gift inside you is not made of gold or silver. It is made of something eternity understands. It carries the touch of God, the breath of His purpose, and the light of His truth. And it's so powerful, the enemy trembles when you begin to even sense its presence. This gift is not about money, yet it's worth more than trillions. It's not about fame, yet, when it's released, it draws the attention of heaven. It's not about talent. It's about divine authority. It's about the kind of power that can't be bought, borrowed, or broken. That's why the devil tried to silence you. That's why you were rejected, overlooked, misunderstood. Because your gift, if awakened, would set fires the darkness can't put out. You've felt it, haven't you? The urge to give up, the heaviness that came out of nowhere, the battles no one saw. That wasn't weakness, that was war. And it wasn't just about your mind or your body. It was after your calling. The enemy can't steal what's not valuable. And you, chosen one, carry something priceless. This gift may not even make sense to you yet. You may think you're too broken to carry anything holy, but God's not intimidated by your scars. In fact, He chooses people with wounds, because wounds prove survival. Wounds tell stories that hell couldn't stop. Your pain has been a preparation ground. Every betrayal, every tear, every silent night, it was shaping you, not breaking you. You were being refined for something sacred. And here's what the enemy never expected: you still have it. After all the loss, after all the lies, after all the failures, you still have the gift. It wasn't taken. It was preserved, hidden, protected, waiting for the moment when you'd be ready to believe again. Type 222 to claim miracles. God didn't change His mind about you. He didn't remove the promise. He didn't erase your name from His book. You were always His plan. Always. The moment you were formed, heaven placed something inside you that would shake the kingdom of darkness. And now is the time. The time for that gift to rise. The time for your spirit to remember who you are. Not just a survivor, not just a dreamer, but a carrier of divine purpose. You've got to stop shrinking for people who can't handle your anointing. Stop hiding your light because others are afraid of your fire. You don't owe anyone an explanation for being chosen. Your gift may be misunderstood, but it was never meant to fit in. It was meant to break through. You are not meant to blend in with the noise of the world. You are meant to release a sound that heaven recognizes and hell fears. And this gift, it's not always loud. Sometimes it's a quiet strength, a deep knowing, a peace that can't be explained. Sometimes it's in your tears. Sometimes it's in your compassion. Sometimes it's in the words you write or the way you love, but it's always there, always divine, always connected to something eternal. The enemy wanted you to believe it was gone. But the truth is, your gift has only grown stronger through the fire. Like gold refined, like oil pressed. It's purer now, more dangerous to darkness than ever before. And the time has come for you to stop apologizing for being who God called you to be. Type 1111 if you trust in God. You see, the devil can't buy your gift, because it's not for sale. It was signed in heaven's ink, sealed by the Spirit, and born through divine intention. But that won't stop the enemy from tempting you with false versions of success, with distractions dressed as opportunities, with applause that pulls you away from your purpose. Stay rooted, stay grounded. Your gift is too sacred to be wasted. Don't trade eternity for approval. Don't trade your anointing for attention. You don't need the world to validate what heaven already confirmed. Walk in the truth of your calling, even when it's lonely, even when it's quiet, especially when it's quiet. That's when God whispers the loudest. This journey isn't about being seen, it's about being sent. And when God sends you, you go with more than words. You go with authority. You carry healing. You carry breakthrough. You carry light. You carry His presence. That's the gift the enemy fears, and that's the gift you still have. You are not just a person, you are a vessel. You are a mirror of God's goodness. You are evidence that grace still chooses the unqualified. And you, chosen one, are about to walk into the season where your gift speaks louder than your past, where your purpose shines brighter than your pain, where your calling breaks through everything that tried to contain it. What if wealth could be triggered from inside your own mind through a powerful sound frequency once hidden in classified files? Experts say this signal naturally attracts opportunity and financial freedom, and many people are already putting it to use. Click the link in the description and comments now and activate this hidden brainwave today. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are not too late. There is a gift placed within you that can't be duplicated, delayed, or destroyed. The world has never seen someone like you before, and it never will again. Your fingerprint is unique, and so is your assignment. That is why the enemy fights you so hard. He fears what you carry. He knows the weight of it. He knows the power of it. That's why the storms came, not to test your strength, but to distract you from your truth. But the truth can't be buried forever. What God has spoken over you cannot be reversed. It cannot be erased, not by people, not by fear, not even by your own past. God's promises are stronger than your mistakes. His purpose is deeper than your pain. And your gift, that divine, forbidden treasure within you, is about to rise to the surface in a way that brings healing, clarity, and restoration not just to you, but to everyone connected to you. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. Sometimes it takes losing everything to see what truly matters. Sometimes it takes silence to hear the voice of God again. Sometimes it takes rejection to remember that you were never meant to fit into every room. You were set apart, you were designed differently, and your gift was never meant to be understood by the world. It was meant to be revealed through divine timing, and that time is unfolding now. The devil tried to buy your gift with shame, guilt, fear, and lies. He tried to make you believe you were broken beyond repair. He tried to make you question your worth, but none of it worked. Because something deep inside you kept whispering, "This isn't the end." And that whisper was me. That whisper was my spirit. That whisper was the reminder of what I placed inside you before you ever took your first breath. You don't need to beg to be seen. You don't need to perform to be loved. You don't need to compete to be valuable. You are already enough. You are already chosen. You are already anointed. And the gift you carry isn't just about what you can do. It's about who you are. You are my vessel, my voice, my light in a dark world. You are not here by accident. You are not breathing just to survive. You are breathing because your life still holds purpose. You still have assignments to fulfill, souls to touch, chains to break, hope to release. And the gift inside you is the key to it all. I know it's been hard. I know the weight has felt endless. I know the pain has made you question if it's even worth it. But don't give up. Not now. You are closer than ever to seeing the reason why you were chosen. You are about to understand why you had to walk through everything you did. None of it was wasted. Every tear watered the soil of your future. Every disappointment carved out room for divine overflow. Every moment of silence was preparing you to carry something louder than words. My presence. This gift inside you. It carries healing. It carries a fire that hell cannot quench. It carries mercy for the hurting and wisdom for the lost. It carries a message that will pierce through lies and lift others out of despair. And it has been hidden for a reason, not because you were unworthy, but because it needed time. Time to mature, time to deepen, time to become unshakable. Type 555 if you're ready for restoration. Now that time has come. You're going to see doors open that were once shut. You're going to feel peace where there was chaos. You're going to notice your steps being guided in ways that don't even make sense. That's me. That's my hand. I am leading you. You don't have to figure it all out. Just trust me, one day at a time. I am going before you to prepare the way, and I'm walking behind you to protect what's coming. There will be people who don't understand this next season of your life. That's okay. They weren't meant to carry what you carry. You are not walking this path for applause or validation. You are walking it because heaven said, go. And when I send you, I equip you. I go with you, and I cover you. You will not fail. You will not fall. You may stumble, but you will rise again. Because I'm the one lifting you. And the gift you carry is not light. It's anchored in eternity. It's been tested by fire, strengthened through trial, and refined in the secret place. That's why it will last. That's why it will impact lives. That's why nothing can steal it. I want you to stop doubting yourself. Stop shrinking back. Stop playing small when I've called you to stand tall. I don't make mistakes. I don't choose people the way the world does. I choose the unlikely, the humble, the broken, because in their weakness, my power shines brightest. And you, my beloved, are one of them. Your gift is waking up. Let it stretch. Let it speak. Let it flow. Don't hold it back because of fear or shame. I have already called it holy. I have already anointed it, and I am breathing on it now. You are about to walk in favor you didn't earn, but were born to carry, because I'm a good father, and I finish what I start. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There's a reason your journey has felt so different from others. A reason why you couldn't settle, couldn't follow the crowd, couldn't blend in no matter how hard you tried. That reason is your divine separation. I set you apart before anyone knew your name. While others were chasing comfort, I was shaping you through pain. While others were building their lives on popularity and applause, I was building your life on truth and fire. I needed you to carry something rare, something sacred, something that only grows in silence, struggle, and surrender. A revealed 7-second brainwave technique supported by neuroscience and once hidden in classified files, is helping thousands switch on their brain's wealth setting. People call it the money magnet sound because of how quickly it seems to draw abundance. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken the prosperity already within you. You may not have realized it then, but every time you felt unseen, I was looking right at you. Every time you felt alone, my presence surrounded you. Every time your tears fell in the dark, heaven caught each one like treasure. Nothing was overlooked, nothing was in vain. Everything has been working toward this moment. The moment your forbidden gift begins to speak for itself. This gift isn't loud, but it's powerful. It may not look impressive to the world, but it carries eternal value. It can't be bought. It can't be stolen. It can't be copied. The enemy has tried to distort it, distract you from it, and bury it beneath layers of disappointment, but it's still alive. It's still there, glowing in the center of your being, waiting for you to believe again. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. There is glory coming through your pain. There is purpose rising from your past. This gift, this treasure inside of you, is being unwrapped by heaven itself. You don't have to strive for it, you just have to make room for it. And I know that's hard. I know how many times you wanted to quit, how many times you questioned if you were chosen at all, but if only you could see what I see when I look at you, you would never doubt again. You are not who the world said you were. You are not the sum of your failures. You are not the product of your wounds. You are mine, and mine alone. And because of that, you are covered. You are protected. You are destined for something greater than anything you've experienced so far. What I've placed inside you is only beginning to show. The surface has only just been scratched. Beneath that is a well of wisdom, creativity, love, discernment, strength, and spiritual fire waiting to flow through you. You're about to see why you had to walk through the shadows. The lessons you learned in isolation are about to become light for others. The pain you've endured will become healing in someone else's life. The battles you won in silence are about to produce public breakthroughs. The darkness tried to make you forget who you were, but now heaven is reminding you, you are a carrier of glory. You are a vessel of fire, and your gift will not be silenced. I am opening your eyes to see the truth about yourself. You've been living under labels that I never gave you. You've been walking around carrying shame that doesn't belong to you. It's time to lay that down. Let it go. Let the lies fall off. Let the weight be lifted. Because the real you is about to rise. You are a chosen one, not because you were perfect, but because you were willing to say yes, even when it hurt. Willing to follow me, even when it was confusing. Willing to trust, even when the path made no sense. That yes didn't go unnoticed. That obedience didn't go unrewarded. I saw it all, and now I am responding. You will walk in rooms where your name was never mentioned, yet your presence will shift the atmosphere. You will speak words you didn't prepare, and they will pierce through hearts like arrows of light. You will move in places where others failed, because your steps are guided by divine instruction. What I've placed in you will draw favor, not because you chased it, but because I ordained it. You don't have to force doors open. I am the one who opens doors that no one can shut. You don't have to explain yourself to those who misunderstand your calling. I am your defender. I am your voice when you have none. Your gift will make room for you, and I will go before you to clear the way. Type 333 if you're ready for the shift. The devil may have wanted to buy your gift, but he could never afford it. Because this gift came at a cost. It came through surrender, through nights of brokenness, through moments when no one clapped for you, through faith that held on by a thread. The price was never in money, it was in pain, in trust, in obedience. That's why it's priceless. That's why I protected it. That's why it still lives within you, even after everything you've been through. I'm not calling you into performance. I'm calling you into presence. I'm not asking you to impress. I'm asking you to abide, to stay close, to trust me when I say your time is not only coming, it has begun. The shift is subtle but strong. You're going to wake up and feel lighter. You're going to think thoughts that align with truth. You're going to feel a pull to create, to speak, to give, to love in ways you never thought you could again. That's your gift unfolding. Don't question it. Don't shrink from it. Don't dismiss it. Let it move. There will be moments when you feel the weight of responsibility. That's normal. That's part of the calling. But you are not carrying this alone. I'm with you. I will never leave your side. I'm not asking you to be strong all the time. I'm asking you to be honest, to lean on me, to let me be your strength when yours runs out. You are not who you used to be. You've grown, you've healed. And even if there are still broken parts, I use broken things. I use people who don't feel qualified. I use hearts that are soft, spirits that are teachable, and souls that still dare to believe. Your belief is a seed, and right now it's breaking through the soil. You may not see the full bloom yet, but it's coming. Keep nurturing it, keep trusting, keep walking forward. Because soon, the fruit of everything you've endured will overflow into every part of your life. A hidden brainwave once kept in classified files has been said to spark powerful prosperity. In just 7 minutes, you can unlock the switch within your mind that pulls in abundance like a magnet. Click the link in the video description and comments below to activate your hidden wealth wave right now. You've been walking through seasons that didn't make sense. Moments where you gave everything and got nothing in return. Nights where you laid awake wondering why you felt so lost, even though you knew you were chosen. But those moments weren't punishment, they were preparation. The silence was not rejection. It was God's way of protecting the gift inside you until you were ready to carry it with both humility and boldness. There's been a war over your identity. Because if you ever truly realized who you are, if you ever fully believed in the power that flows through you, you would start walking like the warrior you were always meant to be. And that's what's happening now. The old version of you is falling away, the fear, the shame, the doubt, it's breaking off. Because I'm awakening the real you, the one who was made in my image, the one who carries my breath, the one who walks in authority even when the world tries to mock your faith. Type 666 if you feel that inner awakening. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. What you are is becoming. Becoming everything I intended. Becoming the light that darkness can't ignore. Becoming the voice that carries hope. Becoming the presence that shifts the atmosphere of every room you walk into. You don't need permission to rise. I already gave it. You don't need approval from anyone to shine. I already called you worthy. And the gift you carry it is sacred. It is not flashy. It is not about the spotlight. It's about the souls who will be healed because of what flows through you. It's about the people who will find me through your obedience. It's about the light that will break into homes, hearts, and nations through your surrendered yes. That's what's at stake. That's why the enemy tried to bury you in fear and insecurity, but he failed. Because you're still here, you're still standing, and now you're rising. This gift is not something you perform. It's something you live. It's not something you earn. It's something I gave. And it's not just for you, it's for the ones who will encounter me through you. You don't need to be famous. You need to be faithful. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present. I will do the rest. I will open the doors. I will send the provision. I will clear the path. You just need to keep walking. You were never meant to carry this alone. I am with you. I always have been. Even in the times you felt furthest from me, I was closest. I've walked every valley with you. I've stood in every storm. I've whispered to your soul when no one else understood the ache inside you. I've seen every tear, and I've held them like diamonds. You matter to me. Not just your gift, but your heart, your breath, your existence. I don't just love the calling, I love you. Type 111 if you feel God's love right now. You are not here to survive. You are here to overflow. You are not here to get by. You are here to shine. You are not here to impress the world. You are here to impact it. And the impact you will have isn't in how loud you speak or how many followers you gain. It's in the quiet power of your presence. The way you love. The way you forgive. The way you stand in truth even when it costs you everything. That's the kind of gift the devil can't understand. That's the kind of gift that shakes the very gates of hell. You are royalty in rags. You are glory in human form. And it's time you start walking like it. The world needs what you carry. There are people waiting for the sound of your voice, the reach of your hands, the fire in your spirit. You don't have to wait for permission anymore. I've already sent you. I've already approved you. I've already equipped you. So stop apologizing for your light. Stop hiding your fire to make others comfortable. Stop shrinking your voice just to fit in. I didn't call you to blend. I called you to break. Break limits, break lies, break through chains that have held generations in captivity. And you will. Because you're not doing it in your strength, you're doing it in mine. This is your moment. This is your awakening. The season of hiding is over. The season of wondering is ending. You are about to walk into clarity, confidence, and courage like never before. Not because of anything you've done, but because you finally realized what I've always placed inside of you. You don't need to chase platforms. You need to carry presence. You don't need to seek validation. You already have my favor, and my favor opens doors no man can close. My favor puts you in places no resume can explain. My favor makes sure that your gift finds its way to where it's needed most. Type 888 if you're stepping into your next season with faith. There's been a divine covering over your life that most don't understand. You've survived what should have broken you. You've walked through storms that silenced others. You've carried pain that no one saw and still showed up with love. This is no accident. This is no ordinary life. This is what happens when a soul is chosen. Heaven didn't pick you because you had it all together. Heaven chose you because even broken, you kept your heart open. Even tired, you stayed faithful. Even confused, you kept trusting. That is the kind of heart I can use. That is the kind of vessel I fill. The gift inside of you has been growing quietly. While others were racing ahead, I was working slowly within you, layer by layer, healing wounds, restoring strength, sharpening discernment. You may not have felt it, but I was rebuilding you from the inside out, not for the approval of crowds, but for the weight of calling. The kind that requires character more than charisma. The kind that can't be bought, borrowed, or faked. The kind that makes the enemy tremble. A rare 7-second morning routine previously hidden in classified files is resurfacing, and people are already sharing stories of rapid financial progress. It requires almost no time, yet it activates a dormant wealth switch in the brain that most never access. Click the link in the description and comments now to access it before it disappears. You've been through fire, not to be destroyed, but to be refined. The fire removed what wasn't needed and awakened what was hidden. What you carry now is different. It's holy. It's deep. It's shaped by tears and prayer, not applause and performance. And now, it's ready. Type 999 if you believe you're stepping into something sacred. The enemy tried to rush you, tried to discourage you with delays, tried to make you question your timing. But my timing is not late, it is perfect. I was never withholding anything from you. I was protecting what was sacred. I was waiting until your spirit was strong enough to stand, not in pride, but in peace. I was waiting until your heart was tender enough to lead with love, not ego. I was waiting until you understood the difference between a platform and a purpose. And now, you're ready. You will begin to notice new clarity. Things that once confused you will now make sense. People who once drained you will fall away without force. Paths that once looked blocked will open with ease. This is what happens when your season aligns with your spirit. I'm going to start confirming everything you've been sensing. You're not crazy. You're not overthinking. You're hearing me. You're feeling the shift because you're part of it. There's no need to strive. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't need to hustle for favor. I've already said yes over you. I've already appointed you. I've already blessed the gift. And now I'm expanding its reach. What once felt small will now multiply. What once felt silent will now echo. What once felt distant is now close. This isn't just about your blessing. It's about your legacy. What I've placed in you will ripple beyond your lifetime. It will break chains you never saw. It will heal wounds you never knew existed. It will plant seeds in hearts you'll never meet. This is how I work. I take what feels small and I breathe my spirit into it until it becomes more than you imagined. And yet, in all of this, stay rooted. Stay soft. Stay humble. Don't let the fruit make you forget the root. Everything you're stepping into is a gift, not a reward. It's not a prize for being strong, it's a reflection of my goodness. So walk gently. Walk slowly. Let love lead everything you do. Type 1313 if you feel a new beginning in your soul. Your gift is not a job, it's a journey. It won't always look the same. It won't always be loud. But it will always be holy. Whether you're speaking to thousands or loving one person well, your gift is working. Whether you're celebrated or unseen, your gift is active. Whether you feel strong or feel weak, your gift is alive. It is not about performance, it's about presence. Stay in my presence, and your gift will continue to grow. I will give you words when you have none. I will give you peace when you feel pressure. I will give you wisdom when confusion knocks at your door. You are never alone in this. I've assigned angels to guard what you carry. I've given you discernment to know what's real, and I've placed in you a light that cannot be put out. Don't fear the next step. Don't question whether you're qualified. I don't call the prepared, I prepare the called. And I've been preparing you for this your whole life. Even the parts you wish you could erase were used.